Hey guys, this is my 6 Samurai deck profile. Hopefully this is going up after I've already done my my 6 Samurai meta deck analysis, and I hope you enjoy. So, starting off I run 1 Elder of the 6 Samurai. People say, why don't you run 2? Increase the odds of you drawing it. Well, because I don't think I need it. After 1 is good. 1 makes a Shien. 1 is good for synchro. After that, they're mainly just a dead draw, and you probably already have field presence by then, and you can't special summon it. Grand Master of the 6 Samurai. Originally I was running 1, but he has a very nice effect where I can target 1 6 Samurai monster in my graveyard and add that target to my hand if it's destroyed by a card effect. It's pretty nice. Opponent, sorry. Plus, he's just a beater, which is nice as well. I run 1 Hand of the 6 Samurai. Now, I was thinking about switching this to Mizuho, but I decided against it, considering Mizuho's effect is once per turn, plus it cannot tribute itself, and I run something else that can do Mizuho's job for it. 3 Kagemusha, it's a tuner. I run a lot of synchros. 1 Anishi, a compulse that can be activated every time, a lot. Is just nice over and over during either player's turn. 3 Kageki, you want to be able, it's a 1700 beater if you use its effect, plus you can get out some other cards, so that's nice. Plus you can just go, then you can go into your Kizans, your Grandmasters, and you can asceticism into something like an Iru or an Anishi. Kizan's broken, don't even need to talk about that. Kizan's amazing. Iru, because I don't like to have to deal with set cards and possibly take damage or have to deal with their effects, such as Spirit Reaper or a Marshmelon. Zanji gets over everything. That's what Zanji's job is to get over things that I can normally not do. Kizan's effect stupid. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm done. Alright, 3 Asceticism. This is Mizuho. Well, actually, it's kind of cool. If you look at the artworks on stuff, you can kind of tell which 6 Samurai they're supposed to be. This is Mizuho. That's Mizuho. You can see Mizuho's armor there and a woman standing in there. It's asceticism because Shinai was killed. Chamberlain is Kageki. And then I could show you another one, which is not only does it have the same name, but you can see there's the original Anishi's armor back there. So, it's kind of just a fun fact. Welcome Book of Moon. I've been over why I love Book of Moon so much. 1 Dark Hole, 1 Gateway of the 6. Gateway of the 6 deserves to be banned. It is what gives 6 Samurais a good advantage. 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Monster Reborn, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. I used to decide a third. I decided I didn't need it. 1 Rhoda, that searches everything but Grandmaster. 2 Shien Smoke Signal, gets you your tuner, your hand, your elder, or your Kageki. 3 Pot of Greed / Gateway of the 6 Abuser. Yeah, because see, it says anywhere on the field. So, yeah. 2 Bottomless, 2 Compulse, 1 Double-Edged Sword Technique for the exceeds in the synchros, and 2 Musakama Magatama, because it's a very good card. 1 Solemn, 1 Warning. So, that's my main deck. Turn a second Iru in case I'm going up against something like Light Sworns, Plants, something that runs Raikou, Hamster, Spirit Reaper, Marshmelon. Great card. I like it. I run 1 in the main deck as well, and then I run 1 inside her. 2 Kamen. Kamen was originally not really ran in the side deck other than for the wind-up matchup, but what I've found is that it's extremely good against the Fire Fist matchup, because Fire Fists don't want their spell and traps getting popped every turn. If they can't get over Kamen for some reason, such as, I don't know, are afraid of something, or you can just compulse it or whatever, and Kamen's very good. 1 Great Shogun Shien. This is again for the bear matchup, because I don't think this deck fares too great against it, and they actually do have something to stop it. Kamen can also be used for windups and for any other deck that runs something like Decree. 2 Soul Taker, E-Hero matchup and Agent matchup. 1 System Down for the Geargias and Machinas. 2 Rivalry of the Warlord for the Evil Swarm and the other decks that might have trouble with this. such as frogs. 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. That is for the Evil Swarms and the Dark Worlds. 3 Soul Takers is for everything, especially Mermail. Alright, my extra deck. Alright, like I said, this deck does not like windups too much. 1, this is an amazing artwork. 2, it's not that expensive. 3, amazing effect, and it's easy to make. As you can see, it is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means you have to have 2 4s and a 2. That means basically normal summon a Kagemusha. If you have Gateway up, then you can just normal summon a Kagemusha, special summon a Keyzon, search for another Keyzon. Search for another Keyzon, special summon that, go into Decisive Armor. Pretty good. And then let's look through its effects. Once per turn, if your opponent controls a light monster, you can activate one of these effects. Select one set card your opponent controls and destroy it. You're not going to be using that too much. Send one card from your hand to graveyard to destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. Might be using that. Here's where his effect shines. Because this deck does not have too much hand advantage. So, send all cards in your hand to the graveyard to look at your opponent's hand and send all light monsters in their hand to the graveyard. Alright, that's pretty damn good effect. You're going to be using that a lot. Wait, there's more? Then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the opponent's monsters sent to the graveyard. They have a Christie in there. They have a, not a Kagemusha, what am I talking about? They have a Hyperion in there, maybe a Venus. They're going to be taking somewhere close to 5,000 damage. They're going to be taking a lot of damage no matter what. It's a great card against agents and any light build in general. Except for Light Swarms, because you don't want their lights in the grave. Alright, Colossal Fighter. This is a pretty good card, considering everything in this deck is Warrior. When this card is sent to the graveyard, by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Shien or Colossal Fighter in your graveyard, because those are going to be your main targets. Special summon them. Alright, I needed a general level 7, and I didn't want to do Black Rose, because I didn't think it was necessary, and I can't afford it. So I did Driven Daredevil. So, Warrior type tuner and a Warrior type monster. That won't be any trouble. This card cannot be destroyed by battle when attacked by a monster with higher attack. After damage calculation, if this card was attacked by a monster with higher attack, destroy the opponent's monster battled. It's pretty good. That means it's basically a giant wall, and the only way you can get over it is either by a card effect or by a point for point. That's basically a Megalo, pretty much. A Megalo. That's about it. Shien, Barkion's Barkion, Beast is Beast. Scrap Dragon's just pretty great. Actually, I had added a Thought... Wait, no, what am I talking about? Wrong deck. Thought Ruler Archfiend's in my other deck. What am I talking about? Yeah, I know. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, so other than that, I run... Oh, I said Scrap Dragon. I run one Cowboy. Almost said Gunman. Stop myself. One Heroic Champion Excalibur. Pretty cheap because it got a 10. One Maestroke the Symphony de Jin. One Shockmaster. Triple Keyzon. Easy. One Photon Papilio Operative. One Shadow of the Six Samurai Shien, which was actually, like I said, I was talking about how the storylines, which was Kagemusha dressed up as an imposter. You can kind of tell by the artwork. One Tempo, and one Zenmaines. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned something, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.